Good morning. Oh, I didn't clear my throat before starting. Let me mute again. Good morning. A guy who wants to be a streamer doesn't even do vocal warm-ups. What a joker. What a joker. What a joker. Um Today I want a mega chat. I think that it's unlikely that we do anything of success with mega chat on the desert. But as a great sausage dealer once said, here we go. Um, I think that the enemies in this place are just too fast and scary. You need to get a ranged option and speed upgrades like immediately. Um, I none of that's what I want. I guess I'll take a Thorn's Tome, even though I shouldn't. It really, truly, if I were to give you my most honest answer, the Thorn's Tome will not save this run at all. None of that will save my run either. Guys, it's terrible. I'm not gonna say that the run's over, but my goals, I mean, if you're using all of your banishes and your skips and your refreshes within 30 seconds of starting, you're probably not having a good run, I would assume. But maybe that's just me. I need weapon. Like, I can make up for speed a little bit with skill because we're playing on desert, but I'm pretty sure once we cross into the 9-minute mark, it is going to start spawning guys that are faster than me, which means that I'm gonna have to be skilled quite a lot. At least if my only plan in the entire game is to just outskill the enemies. But that's in Bullet Heavens, that's not really how it goes. Your plan shouldn't be outskill the enemies. Your plan should be get stronger than them, which I feel is difficult to attain sometimes. Sword is one of the ones that I want. It's not a good one, but boy do I need it for unlocks. There's like 4 different unlocks in this game that are entirely based on kills with the sword. It's just like, okay, man, thank you, I guess. That was kind of a bad flex, but the thing I dislike about the sword is that it just isn't active all the time. That's like 80% of my annoyance with it. Sure. I feel like this desert is so barren. I know barren desert, that's exactly how it's supposed to be, but like, you'd think that there would be the same amount of loot no matter where you go. There's some jump in the middle that I should probably try for. I feel like going for the edges just makes more sense to me, because when you're in the middle, it's a lot easier to get to somewhere else in the middle than it is to go all the way to an edge of the map from there. So, terrible, terrible. I mean, extra knockback there is quite good. Okay, so it's actually at 8 minutes that the annoying enemies spawn. These shite little rollers, I hate them. They make me so mad. They're just like faster than all of the slow characters, and it makes it feel like you just can't play half the roster on desert unless you're really good at the movement tech. Just look at it. It's bullshit. I don't want to have to spec into range. Let me play melee. That's all I have to say about this one. There's just a horde of the fasties coming after me, and that big one has extra health. Oh boy. Jump scare. It's kind of funny that things can just walk through your camera, because, I mean, of course you're allowed to put your camera wherever you want, but it's just really, really funny to me. Oh yeah. Turns the game into a horror game sometimes. I don't want any of these at all. Die. View. I should probably be using my minimap a little bit more. Scorpionussy, I'm fucking toast, dog. I genuinely, my hopes of this run doing anything good are, like, they're so low. They're so low. Oh, me when I'm cooked. just like all of the boss fights on this, on the desert are so hard. I know that I'm also totally fucking toasting myself, but oh man, I got shot. Okay, I really want to have a good Mega Chad run. It doesn't feel like it's gonna happen good. Another thing that I'm just like a minor complaint about the game is there's only sometimes a restart button. You don't always get one. Which is just like, what? What do you mean I don't always have a retry button? What if I want to do the same thing twice? I'm pretty sure the requirement for having a restart button on like the death screen is winning your run, like getting a victory condition, or playing a challenge run, which is just like, okay, there's a billion other times where I want a restart button, and you don't give me that. It's just, that is a thing that I hope that the dev actually fixes. I feel like I haven't really said that for much, but genuinely, why is that in the game? I like how suddenly you stop. It's really funny to me. Oh yeah. This is kind of like that one Dark Souls image that's used as the meme all the time with Yorm. Tornado is beautiful. It's not really what I wanted, but like, it's to a secondary degree, it's what I wanted, because there's a character unlocked for killing a whole bunch of enemies with the tornado while you're in a tornado. So you can only do that while you're on the desert, of course. I really would like to kill this mini boss. It's just a tough guy. Oh, and there's free shit on the ground. I want the free shit. Guys, the free shit is hard to get. Lightning Staff is another thing for an achievement, but just like, who cares? Fine. Luck Tome is a thing for an achievement, even if I don't want it. It falls under the vague requirements that I have set. I also feel like there's a couple UI things that I really, really want. It doesn't really feel like this game was designed to be played with keyboard. Like, it's just inconvenient. Your mouse always spawns in the middle of the screen. Some elements are only skippable with your spacebar and not actually your not your clicks, and then some things don't work with your spacebar and you have to click them. It's just like, okay, sure. Was every single playtester a controller user? What about me, John, guy that likes keyboard clack? A legendary 24% damage, just sitting there. Just sitting there. It's not even like a special shrine or anything. It just fucking was there. I think this elite's gonna live forever. I don't know. Sometimes your character just does not walk towards what you need them, or does not shoot towards what you need them to shoot towards. Which, at the end of the day, whatever, but sure could be nice. Thorn's Tome is an achievement. Even though you kind of need other things to make the Thorn's Tome work all the time. We are not going to be doing evade. Cooldown and shield. I hate all of this. Oh, my XP Tome. I genuinely think that's the first time that the XP Tome has shown up since I unlocked it. Like, a genuine, that is how I feel about the state of the universe. You Slut Rocket is just fun. It makes me feel like I'm playing with ATG on, even though I'm not. I've given up on killing the big guy. I think it's more important to walk around and get rewards. Probably the spicy meatball. Spicy meatball feels correct. Is there free shit? Yes. The more. I definitely need healing. I think that my next tome has to be Lifesteal. Or at least something that life steals. I feel like that item is that's a hard pick because I don't like the options. Ooh. Not my best play. But at least we should have the DPS to kill Scorpionacy. It's just about playing good enough. Which I guess the run's over. That's a requirement. I might as well sit down. I think the big guy just died. Oh my god, he did. Bro actually lived for like 3 minutes. One enemy survived longer than a lot of runs. Oh, I think I just got fucking domed. You fuck off. Also, I didn't get domed. Or I did get domed and my flex ate it. One of those possibilities. I think getting that XP skeleton with the state of my build is a joke. I'm not even gonna like think about it. Well, of course I did think about it, but I'm not gonna mention it outside of the capacity of hee hee hoo hoo. All of these are really good. I think it's chunkers. Spicy meatball. They buffed the chunkers in a patch before I ever even started playing the game. So I'm sure that some people have other opinions than me, but like, whoo boy, is it a fun thing to combo with my AoE. Like, I'll admit, I think my chances of winning here are close to 0. Just because of the way that the final boss works, it's not catered towards the way that Mega Chat is at all. Which is rough. But the way that the enemies are is very, very scaled till these. No. Dude, the spicy meatball is so good. I love seeing explosive rocket turn into another explosion. It just feels right. Feels proper and good. Like everything in the world is happening exactly as it should. Oh yeah. Although I guess if I'm to pretend like I'm a philosophical streamer for a second, everything being as it should is super freaking personal, and my good isn't your good. So maybe it's all just a lie. Maybe I'm gonna explode in 3 seconds because I think the run's good and it's not. I guess the only real problem is that the rocket. Oh, I don't know what I even took. I don't know what I hit my spacebar on accident. Okay, we get something. We don't know what it is. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, that's actually just like nothing. I guess technically the gold thing is good since I'm going for a get hurt build, but this is kind of a not epic get hurt build. I think that you can do better. I want achievement, which is probably not what I should be doing, but it's like there's so many achievements in the game that I want to always be going for like 5 of them, and that means I overlap a lot of stupid stuff and then not much happens. Like, my build is not bad, but I'm missing 100% of the sauce. Like, there's 0 sauce to be had. Like, I'm genuinely worried about fighting the boss. We probably have enough damage, but I need to upgrade my rockets more, I think. He says, upgrading his AoE. I think I should probably start heading over to the boss soonish. That's so mean. I was literally on the perfect track. Those are the bitch-ass enemies that I hate. The bitch-ass tomes that I hate. Do I have any items that I want to copy? Probably the, I probably want to make more cheese. Is cheese worth throwing the rest of it away? Probably is. Okay. I don't like the build that I'm playing with. It doesn't feel like I am properly on my way, but whatever. Regen tome. I need some sort of healing. I need some healing. Some healing at all ever is sure to help me. Cheese. You. I want a whole bunch of cheese. That's always the thing that I desire. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did. Was that more cheese? That was more cheese. Okay. There's a couple things in the way of my cheese. Oh yeah. I like how the microwave waits conveniently for you to pick up the item that it made before exploding. As if that's how anything in the universe works at all. Okay, I'm literally just dead. I don't even know if I can try to make my way over to the boss. I think that I'm toast. My brother in Christ, we're toast, and I'm Texas. You might be French. I'm sorry, my precious viewer base. I should never have called you French. I should never have called you French. Streamer loses an entire fan base over... I was gonna say overnight, but it's... I stream in the morning. I still totally think that this run is over. I don't really know how you're supposed to get offense as Mega Chad. And on top of that, how you're supposed to stay alive once you get offense. I think I'm just dead. I don't know. This feels like I'm prolonging the inevitable. I don't know if this is gonna work on the desert. There it is, the proof that there's no restart button. Because why would they put one in the game? It's a question for not me, apparently. There's an achievement behind the sniper rifle, so I feel like I probably should. What are you? I don't care. Fine, then. Just because I have the exact amount and going down to 0 feels epic. Oh, yeah. High bush. I don't think I have any urge to play bush. I hate that Mega Chad isn't a good character. I wish Mega Chad was a good character. Best part of these games is you get to sit still at the start and it doesn't matter. That's what we in the business call a coffee break. Yeah, time to play the video game. Lightning Staff has an achievement behind it. I could have done that better. I noticed watching some other people play this game that, what the heck? Oh, a tornado just spawned under me, obviously. I noticed watching some other people play this game that, nobody really figures out the bunny hopping that fast. So shout out me for fidgeting with my keyboard and wanting to always fucking do shit. I think if I want anything to happen, I have to get a fucking lifesteal book, as much as I don't want to. It just keeps you alive in the early game. But yeah, I feel like I had a boost to being able to play the game because I knew about bunny hopping earlier. Also, poor Vine Sauce Vinny. Apparently, one of the updates made the extra weapon slot and extra tome slot a lot easier to get. Which is just, and he unlocked like most of that before the achievement was changed at all. It's just like, oh, poor streamer, man, such a shame. I would like some sock. 1 silver, I guess. 1 silver, I guess. I wanted like money from those. I don't even remember how expensive the sock is now. It's probably like 25. I'm just gonna walk towards it and assume that everything will work out. I have a little bit of XP gain. Yes, sock was 25. I did remember. Shout out to being able to move. It's so nice. It honestly, I feel like I'm really good at not wanting to comment on other people playing or try to be like a angry Twitch chatter. But who boy, watching some people just walk at everything. It's just like they're running out of time. They're really slow. And they don't even think about pressing their control button. It's just like, no. My streamer, you could have been something. The run could have gone somewhere. I guess that's roguelike, is you gotta figure the runs out, but it's sometimes it can be a pain when there's something so glaring. Because like all of the video game is time-based. Like that's 100% of the game is time-based. So if you're doing something that makes you slow for your first like 20 runs, you're just gonna be having a harder time. The rare pickup range is so nothing. Truly, jack shit. I want the Thorn's Tome bad. Am I allowed to kill you? I probably don't have enough damage. Yeah. Part of the way that I'm playing the game is I don't really hurt yet. But I ain't dying. Oh boy, Sand Golem. Yeah. So, do I just, like, hope that my lightning hits him? That's my question. I don't want to talk about it. All of the things that happened there, I ask someone else. Dude, the Yellow Hat Man. Do you think he has something epic for me? Kinda. I mean, Speed Boy will be good. Guy who doesn't know how to pronounce the word speed. I would love that money skeleton. It's not gonna happen. I just, like, we don't do that. Simply not the build that I'm playing, I'm sorry. Local streamer plays the worst game. Plays the worst game of Megabonk. Gets shunned from the community. Oh, a swarm is incoming? Cool. I'll be able to handle this perfectly fine. How much was the Speed Boy? Like 2 hundo? Probably. Did I just die? I wonder. Fuck it, sniper rifle. It was not part of any of my plans at all, but here we are. Go! I'm sniping my rifle. Go! I love Israel. Go! I love Israel. Alright, that's a stupid, silly meme. Yeah, legendary sniper rifle. My fuck it sniper rifle decision was the best one ever. Okay, now give me Speed Boy and immediately slow down time. It didn't do that. I guess you can only hope. Actually, doing damage because of sniper rifle feels good. I hate you. Sometimes the game just does not give you anything that you want at all. Yeah. I wonder if my sniper is going to be the only thing that keeps me alive this entire game. Or, sorry, the only thing that keeps me killing enemies. I'm alive. I sure am alive, and I'm capable of staying that way, at least to some extent. The issue is kill. Oh, Aegis. But you're not the thing that I want. It's a shame, isn't it? Oh, the quantity tome. I don't know how you do any runs without picking up the quantity tome. It's just so good. It's just so good. I don't think Tornado is it. As much as Tornado is it, I don't think Tornado is it. I would really like to kill this one last fucking guy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Just like stupid fucking Scorpion. I hate you. Please, my behated. Die in a car fire. Thank you. The thing I want! Yippee! Okay. I don't think that's gonna affect my run much at all, ever. Okay. Taking difficulty is something that I don't exactly understand yet. There's a unlock that makes taking difficulty even, like, harder. Like, it makes the things that it does more difficult. Knockback is beautiful. Because we're not going to be taking a knockback tome, ever. Simply not part of the build. I feel like we are playing so slow. Maybe you have to. Get thorns. There's the stupid fucking achievement for thornsing these guys, so I want to walk into all of them. But I'm killing them too fast. No. What a pain. Oh, movement speed upgrade. Die. Maybe I killed like 1 or 2 of them with thorns. That one kind of felt like it. Perish at my hand. Okay, I probably need to look for the exit. Which I admit I have not been doing at all. Oh, that's because it's already on my map. Cool. I think I'm gonna do this, talk to that shady guy, and then go run for the exit. Oh. What do I even want? I mean, regen tome is how you win, but size tome is fun. I feel like all of the upgrades for standing still are totally banishable. Like, I don't care about any of them. Truly. Just, like, be better. So, something about sliding full force into a big scorpion is just, it's quite funny to me. I guess the intent is that I should be walking around all slow-like to make my AoE have more time to affect them, but what's really happening is they're spawning in front of me and I'm getting mad. And I have no lemons. None. Not a single fucking lemon to my name. And yet they keep spawning in front of me. Alright. Now it's time to lose because Anubis is here. I do like Scorpion Mountain. Scorpion Mountain is a very fun part of this video game. That's just a fun thing that I feel like you don't see ever at all. Is just a pure insane amount of enemies just like climbing on top of each other, climbing over each other, doing crazy shit just because there's a fucking billion of them. I feel like that's something that is fully kept for like Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator or like Total Epic Battle Simulator stuff that's like you're not actually playing it. Am I dead here? But the epic sniper rifle. Oh, but the epic XP tome. That's survivability. Survivability, please. Thank you. Just out heal it. Just don't take damage, bozo. Scorpionussy is here. I genuinely think the run's over. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do in a situation like this. Dude, the money skeleton, he'll save the run. He will, he will. Dude, one of my mods did something. Let's fucking go. That's such a... That sounds like I'm dissing my mods, but it's because there isn't much to do. But it's so rare for my mods to do something. That's actually like the 2nd or 3rd time ever. But thank you nonetheless. It is incredibly rare. I mean, chat is pretty well behaved. Yeah, it's because I fucking scream at everybody that I don't like. The cool part of Twitch streaming is that if a single person shows up that I don't like, I could just be like, hey, you, fucking explode. Mods, turn his toes inside out. Dude, the nuke! I literally need it. I think that nuke saved the entire run. I genuinely, I don't, like, Of course, my other decisions are what is allowing me to stay alive right now at this current moment in time. But I think that the true reason that the run has any weight at all right now is because I got that nuke drop. Oh. Also, I didn't talk about it, but because it only shows up on my end like the second I hit start stream, which is when I don't talk for 2 minutes straight. But apparently there's a promotion for fucking Duolingo of all things. And I love the idea of somebody subscribing to a nothing streamer, me, because they really, really, really want Duolingo badge. It's just like, imagine you're like hiding from your Duolingo streak. You're behind on the times, and you get like an email and a notification from Duo, and then you're like, I'm gonna avoid Duolingo by watching some Twitch, and then there's the fucking Duolingo promotion. It's like, you follow me everywhere. What are the drops? I think it was the thing that I read said badge, which I think is the same thing where it's just like next to your name, it's a little Duo face. Which, no, I missed the tumbleweed I'm fucking throwing. So I think that the rewards are pretty whatever. Die, Anubis. Yes! I think this is the correct option. Thank you. Oh, I want the Chezzer Trest. Thank you. That's fucking useless. Okay. Take me to the exit because I do not have the movement speed to escape these ones. Bought one for Fireborn because I wanted the Hornet badge and he deserves the support. Real. I think Hornet badge is the one that has caused the most change in the world. Like, that's the one that probably made the most subs happen the second it was announced. It's like, you're telling me I can get a little Hornet next to my name? Or, sorry, you're telling me I can get a little Silk Song next to my name? Dude, any price. Any price. Do I have anything that I care about duplicating? Fuck no. I'm kind of surprised that my Speed Boy has not happened at all. You sub on Twitch for 3 months of Super Duolingo and the badge. That's epic. That's actually really cool because you get to spend money to feel more guilt tripped into studying. So that's epic. Terms apply. Always. Like, there's always terms. There's always fucking terms. I wonder if anybody actually won the Zack and Cody Splatoon thing. Maybe that's just like nobody knows about that because I watched so much more Disney XD than everybody else. But so many times I saw an ad for I think it was Zack and Cody or like Jesse. Yeah, you got to play the fucking Splatoon with the Disney XD stars. That's real. Don't fact check it, but it's real. Don't Google that. I was watching Germa play this game is so fucking funny because he's lining up a docket of like older games that people don't really know about, and he's trying to get hyped for it while not spoiling the experience. So he just goes like, I'm gonna play like a CDI Dracula game. Don't Google that. Don't Google that. And it's just like, why are you talking about it? And he stopped what he was saying like 7 times in a row to go, don't Google that. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. That's the last drop you're going to get from me. And then he brings it up again and he goes, don't Google that. And then he talks about something else and he's like, that's the last one. Don't Google it. It's just like, yeah, man. Sure, whatever you say. Anything for you, Germa. Dude, the purple hat man. I think I want the demonic soul. I didn't look at the price. 832. I don't even know if I'm really killing anything. I kind of assumed that I'm not scaling good. Oh, my Speed Boy activated. Shout out. I genuinely think the Speed Boy is gonna save the run like 15 times in a row. I'm a diehard Scarf fan. It doesn't work with the... Well, it works less good with my Chad AoE range. So, sorry. Speed Boy seems like one of the best yellows. Yeah, I mean, just because its effect happens a lot, and there's so many times where you're hitting around that level of health. It's really strong. I would love to get, like, the Bible. or the other like health one, the one that lets you overheal. Oh, I'm fucking John Toast. Actually, the fact that I have a billion lifesteal is kind of carrying me to a silly degree. It's so much safety, but kind of doesn't matter if you're going for an insane run. Yeah! I mean, I'm kind of going for achievements that I'm not getting because I'm spreading myself too thin. So I guess this is just like a stupid nothing run. I thought the rare items in this game are better than the commons. True! What game was that not the case? Because that's definitely a reference to like something that you and I have done. In World 2, I usually have an energy drink in Aegis. Yeah. Well, I mean, especially after you get the one. I feel like there's so many, Of course I don't know how the stacking actually... I bought a chest! I'm a fuck... Ah! Idiot alert. Idiot alert. I don't even remember what I was saying. I got fucking mad. Whatever, Pink Hat Man. You're nothing to me. I have better things to do with my life. Cope. Guy who hits E on accident once. Dude, the Moai right around the corner? Be a cool one. Oh yeah, Scorpionussy can shoot through walls. That's a thing that I forget. Because when do you run away from the mini-bosses? Am I gonna die because of crowd surfing? No. Speedway. Dude, no! The money skeleton! The money skeleton had so much health it out-tanked me. What a sad way of life to be. So I don't really know how you're supposed to have a good Chad run. I'll admit that I'm going for a bunch of different achievements and spreading myself thin, and that's not helping. But I think there's another core issue of, like, my run should be okay. I don't know why I feel so pathetic. Is it because I haven't picked up any cheese at all? Is it because my cheese RNG is bad? It's probably because my cheese RNG is bad. Like, I would totally believe if you just have a worse run if you don't pick up cheese in this game. I think that's probably a real factor. That's real. Don't Google it. Dude, the infinite range Scorpionussy. I'm nothing. It's literally I just have to try and get level 12 Blood Tome. That's the only thing that I can even attempt. Because that's, I want an achievement so that I feel like this run is anything other than grinding for 20 silver. So I will be taking my tome upgrades because that's what's closest to an achievement. Just please give me the blood tome, please. I love Israel Dawn. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I'm not even the one that likes the meme so much. I just see it because I'm around people who like that meme. And my mod in the chat, he's probably so happy every time I go, I love Israel Go. He's the one that fucking sends it every time. And it's not even like a real meme. There's nothing to describe. It's just like a edited manga panel. And then somebody voices over it and he goes, I love Israel Gone! I love Israel! And it's just like the voice acting is really, really funny. I don't know if you've seen, but you can kill the final boss fast enough that you don't have to do the pillars. I have not. All the people that I watch play this game are worse than me, so that I feel better about myself. I'm using my Speed Boy appropriately. No, the timer on that is also slowed down. Why does time affect things only in ways that are, like, annoying? It's only when something is inopportune that it works that way. Oh, dude. Clutch evade. Thank you, Reflect. I guess probably the reason that I'm losing so hard is because I'm refusing to take Aegis. I feel like Aegis is the item that makes you win, and so thusly I don't want to pick it up ever. Oh boy. I also feel like Banana is in a similar camp for me, where it's too good. I don't feel happiness when I win because I put a banana in my pocket. Because literally all of my wins have been like banana, Aegis, quantity tome. I just want success with a different option. And maybe I'm just fucking bad at the game. Maybe that's the truth of it all. Oh, this is the scorpion one. I'd probably die here. A guy who knows the video game. The scorpion swarm is just hard. Like, you can't out DPS them easily. Yeah, so out of all of the things that I had, the sniper rifle was the only one doing anything. So maybe Bush is a better character than I've been giving credit. I don't what the fuck ever. I don't know. We hit buttons in this household. Actually, what do you do? Random enemies are marked also gain crit damage per level. Okay. I think the sniper is good, but the Bush ended like 3 of my runs, so I hate him. I wonder how long I can stand still. It's telling me to aim, but it doesn't tell me which button it is. Good thing I'm a fucking cheater and I looked at my menu. I don't like moving though. Fine, I'll touch my keyboard. Oh, it's a toggle? That's so fucking weird. Why is it a toggle? I would never make that a toggle ever. Maybe just me? Actually, is there an option for that? Because I shouldn't bitch about something. There you go. The dev thought. The dev thought. You know, if I'm trying to win, I don't want it. Now I want everything too much. Give me the XP tome. I know the quantity tome is how you win, but we'll leave it up to chance. Do I get 30 money? Nope. We go for the next one. This is what min-maxing is like. Dude, what a crazy insane item to get. I think my run is 100% saved because I picked that up. Dude, the clutch evade. I like how when you get items that affect your abilities, like the evade one or the mega crits, it will change the color of the text when the thing happens. Like the evade turns purple and the crits turn orange. It's just good. Although I guess fuck you if you're colorblind. That's always a thing that I forget about these games. The whole fuck you if you're colorblind aspects of them. But usually I feel like game devs are really good about, when people complain about that, they're like, okay, here's a colorblind mode. Which, shout out. Oh yeah, I'm allowed to actually like shoot. Okay, they have too much health. I need to focus on pathing for a bit. Just random guy. Random guy dropped that. Revolver works with crit. And also having something that doesn't aim is going to be good for me. Yo, cheese! The run's real! The run's real! We have cheese! How did those guys catch up so fast? I feel like I pushed them away so far. Double cheese! Dude. I think the run just turned insane from that. You gotta take the purple sniper. Holy cow. I like seeing people pop off about the burger. It's just like a fan favorite item, I guess. People like it. I feel like the only consequence of the sniper rifle is that triple cheese, is that I will sit here and not look at everything, because I feel like that's the difficulty in Risk of Rain 2 as well, is that it is so hard to actually look at everything because your vision is tied to so many things. But it's probably a skill issue and I can theoretically get better. It's just a thing that I notice myself struggling with. Okay. I feel like I way more often have a hard time choosing between things because, oh, holy hell. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Hold on a second. Dudes. Holy fuck. Like, what do you even... I'm in awe, I'm sorry, I'm pissing myself. Can I climb it? No, I can't climb it because the individual bits of the Shrine of Suck don't have collision. I need an extra jump now. I need an extra jump now. Scorpion OC, I hope that you actually die fast this time. Because I feel that is something that you are not usually capable of. Oh, dude, the triple cheese, it's just triple cheese and actually like hitting an enemy that you want to hit. It's so powerful. What a godly combo. What was I doing? Well, of course, always just walking around haphazardly. I want you. Sure. This is the most flat section of the desert that I've ever witnessed in my entire gosh dang life. Actually, no ups, no ability to slide at all. Sure, that's probably bad for me, but I feel like I'm stacking really powerful items. Like I'm equipping the DPS build, which is strong probably. I can only assume. More XP, sure, because I'm building into it. I'm definitely a crazy high level for the point in the video game that I'm at. Which you better be if you have an XP tome in your pocket. Cool. Oh, a swarm? You don't say. Oh my gosh, being able to forge your way through a path. It's aiming is strong, I think. I'll take this one. Please? I admit that was silly for me. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone that I had to care about. What's going on? I don't like any of this. I just got deja vu. I think the axe is probably slaying enough. Yeah. I think axe works with our build pretty friggin' good. XP tome, thank you. Every time I say the word tome, I think about, what's his name? Junji Ito Tomie? Good read. I'm so crazy at conversation. Well, it's just like, how do you talk about anything that Junji Ito wrote without spoiling all of it? Just because like all of the parts of it that are cool and memorable are like, huh, I wouldn't like somebody telling me that before it was my time to read it. Because like, at least for me, a lot of the coolness of Junji Ito was hearing that people liked it and then going out and just like reading like 10 of them in a row without much more information in advance, just because you're like, how does he one up himself this time, and then he like 3-ups himself, and you're just like, wow, fuck, I don't even know that was in this game. Me playing Super Mario World for the first time. I love that the burger sprite just faces you always. There's something very charming about a game that is fully aware of the little quirky bits in it. Dude, the 32 HP regen. Crazy. Just something about sprites that face me. It's that'll tickle my fancy for forever. You. I wonder if I'm playing too slow. I don't know. I feel like it's so hard to tell how much of the map you've cleared out, since, as far as I'm aware, there's not a full map. I should have taken the jump. I admit in that moment I saw blue, clicked blue. And that's all I really thought. I think that the extra boss totems are a complete fucking scam in this world. I think that they are 100% not worth it, just because Anubis will laser you twice with the move that you don't know how to dodge, and then your run's over. So there's some reasons to not. Give me my 5 shield. Having a touch of shield is always great. It makes me think that I'm playing Mega Chad for half a second. Yeah, but like if the character was good, because I have completely different weapons. I really feel like the devs of this game saw Vampire Survivors Garlic and was like, I want that in this game, but it's simply too strong. And then they made it not fun. Because the rest of it feels like it's so inspired, but it's so fun. But the garlic aura, like, maybe I don't know how to build it, but I struggle to find the fun in it. Get banished, bozo. I think it's about time to fight the boss. Like, we have enough damage and also aiming. Never forget the triple cheese. It does indeed get hard to see the camera. Okay, we'll let the game aim for a little bit. The tornado. No, the thing that hits me. I totally thought that I would be able to hide under that, and I totally was not able to hide under that. Oh, the poison. Oh, the pipes. Yeah, these will help me win. Dude, the fact that I'm still alive. Thank you, Lifesteal Book. Oh, dude, the nuke. That nuke better freaking save my whole run. That nuke better save my whole run. Thank you. Thank you. It's just like, please, my only hope. The desert is so much harder than the forest. I don't know how you fight Anubis. I've yet to figure that one out. Let's go. I see purple, I click purple. It's just not giving me anything that I want, really. At least tomes-wise. It's just like, I don't even... I guess part of it is I don't even know what other tome I would want, to an extent. I mean, a health tome was always kind of nice. Oh, fine, precision tome. Just because this is technically a crit build. Yay! The unlock for XP tome. Yippee! I forgot that it gives you a magnet when you kill the boss. I probably should have clicked those with more intent. Also, screw this. I'm out. Screw you guys. I am going home. I can't tell if it's funny or horrid to say Cartman quotes without doing his voice at all. It's probably not funny, but like, to an extent, there is an amount of not funny that turns into funny. So I'm unsure because I smurf a little bit, but I just like, with nobody in my chat to +2 or -2 me, how do I know? How do I do the quad cheese? Yes. I also have no idea how anybody plays this game on controller, because how do you, like, turn fast? There's already some characters that are super slippery, and then you're playing with a joystick. I don't get how that happens. It's beyond my wheelhouse. But I guess I am Johnny fucking keyboard player. Johnny fucking toy player. Rubik's Cubes keep my spatial reasoning intact. Yeah, we're at the part of the stream where I don't actually know how to say anything funny anymore. I just quote other people's things. Don't think Catman. This is kind of a bad one. I think it's Bob. I don't think I'm happy that it's Bob, but I think it's Bob. But dude, Bob lets me think about Minions for a little bit. Isn't that cool? Doesn't everybody like thinking about Minions? I think I've seen every single Minions movie. The reason I know that they're not good is I don't remember like anything that happens in them. I remember in the first Minions, they are conveniently on like a glacier during Hitler's reign, just so that they wouldn't have to deal with that bozo. But like afterwards, I don't know. I think one of them got a mind control helmet and then lost it in the same movie. I think the reason that I go back and I watch the movies again, or that I watch the movies even though I know that they're not gonna be good, and like the last kind of okay one was the first Despicable Me. Oh, you're so worth a banish. Is just because I like the shitty little side heroes and villains that they make. There's something so charming to me about the random throwaway characters where it's like you take one glance at them and you're like, oh yeah, this is something that exists in this movie and then will not happen again. It's very, very funny to me. Here's our test. You. They really are like, this lady is the most evil villain ever, and then her kill count is like 0. Where in like the first 10 seconds of Despicable Me, I think his kill count is, I mean, okay, not 10 seconds, because I think it starts with the like little kid falling on the pyramid, but I think within like the first 2 minutes of Despicable Me, his kill count is like 5. So, I guess it depends on if you think murder is eviler than other actions, but like, I swear the lady from the first Minions movie, literally all she does is steal. I mean, I'm not a judge. I'm not a, you just die. Okay. Mid-yap too. Mid-yap. Yeah, the desert is so hard. It feels like you play on desert, you lose, which is, maybe one day I'll get over it. I think I want to buy the Echo Shard just because, it's cool. I want to know what it does. 12% chance to spawn an extra XP chart. Cool. That's really it. That is quite epic. Okay, so I fucking hate you and I fucking hate you. I should decide if there's any more items that I fucking despise. Because I did buy the toggle. The ice one is iffy, because it's like, if you get the ice cube, which you can't toggle off ever, then the ice item is actually pretty okay, but otherwise it just kind of does nothing ever. I feel like you should keep the tomes on. Maybe that's just me. Are there any weapons that I despise? No. I mean, maybe in the future I'll turn Aegis off. I could see myself doing that one. You know what I have never done? I've literally did one run on you, and it was on desert, and I went, ugh, this shit sucks. So I think that I should do this. I think this feels kind of appropriate. And then hopefully, because the enemies are easier in this universe, we'll actually be able to do something. It kind of just feels like Frost Boots are better aura. But maybe I'm just bozoing. Yeah, how do you not take the Bloody Tome? It's on a build where I know that I'm going to be playing melee. How do you not? I think I want to attempt to not rely on the Quantity Tome today. In this run. Not today. Just because, like, it'd be cool to do a bunch of AoE stuff instead. I don't think that it's going to be good. But it would be cool. And that's all that matters. is being cool. Also, Noelle jumps really high for, I think, no reason at all. But which is really strong, though, because you just get a lot of momentum. And you especially can just, like, go uphill faster. Which, yeah, I shouldn't have to tell you that moving fast is strong in this game. Size, please. I definitely want a Size Tome in my future. I definitely want a Size Queen in my future. I want to date the Size Queen just so I can feel sad about myself every single fucking night of my life. I'm buying that cheese. It's happening. I think cheese is the only option. It really feels like cheese is the only option. HP Tome is tempting, I admit. It is. I'll just get luckier. Think I could buy it? Nah, it's 49. Now I can buy it. You. My cheese. Blue hat man right up the stairs. I should have known. I should have known. I also am gonna be needing a different weapon soonish, but like, I don't want that. I don't want to rely on Aegis, but I want to rely on Aegis, you know. Okay, fuck all of this. I hate all of this. All of this is not good. I'm taking my regular ass boots. That's it. I'm taking my regular ass boots. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. Is that from Courage the Cowardly Dog? I just walked into that skeleton twice in a row. Hello, shady guy. Your beacon would be quite nice. What would also be quite nice is that XP skeleton, but they are so fast. Precision tome is a the big ol' nuh-uh. Wait, how does duration work on my prowess? That's a question I don't know the answer to. Where's the blue hat man? Slightly up. Whole bunch of garbage. Okay, get off my page. Thank you. I don't think that the beacon has any actual long-term benefit, but it's cool and I like it, so it stays. It remains part of the team because I am partial towards it. Agility tome is really, really tempting. Fuck it. No, I want my chest. I got body blocked like 4 times in a row there. Give me the chest, please. Oh, it was a really good one too. I literally died for that. I literally died for that. It literally killed me for that. Okay. Thank you for putting my chest in an immovable obstacle and then killing me for getting it anyway. I know, like, I could have just not done that and kept the run alive, but like, that's really unsatisfying. That is incredibly unsatisfying. Do I have any coffee left? Oh, well, it's time for the other vice. You gotta pass time somehow. Fuck. I'm slow. Okay. I wonder how good you can do in this game if you actually just, like, sit still the entire time. I would assume that you probably just, like, die after 11 minutes, but who knows? Maybe you can scale a lot faster than I think. Okay. I'm gonna speedrun dying. I'm gonna speedrun dying. I'll take a slutty rocket. I think slutty rocket is the only range thing that I will allow myself. Because it's fucking epic. And because I haven't had a good run with it equipped yet. Definitely I need some healing. If they made this game multiplayer, that would be the most insane thing ever. The only problem would be these menus, is you would have to menu so fast, or everybody would be paused because your levels would be on the same timer. I think that's how they do level ups on other ones. I mean, I know Brotato, you have like the shops in the middle, but I think multiplayer, whatchamacallit, Vampire Survivors is set up so that you both just function off of the same XP counter, which is fine. I'm thinking Risk of Rain 2, you know? That's the reason why pausing sounds annoying to me. Because it's like, if I'm on my side of the map and you're on your side of the map, and we both open a chest, that should not be affecting each other's business. But I guess if you're both getting benefits from it. Dude, the insta-cheese. Actually fucking insane. I'm glad that this run is redeeming itself, because I was baby raging. I admit. I wasn't gonna rage quit, but like, I do have a limited amount of time in these morning streams, so I feel a strong desire and urge Please. Yes, the money skeleton. Strong desire and urge to, fucking, what was I talking about? The money skeleton changed everything. Oh yeah, to have a good run every run. I want every run to be epic. Cheese. Okay, I have to take that slutty rocket. I should probably go, like, look at the other achievements that I need to get. Just so that I'm, like, playing with some of them in mind. I'm not playing with the sword. Bloody Tome to 12 we could totally try for. We could go for Bloody Tome, Luck Tome. I'd be okay with that. But maybe if I'm trying to have a good run, it's better for me to simply go for something else. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm so unbelievably curious what duration even means for my character. Oh, more cheese. I'm gonna die because I'm focusing the cheese rather than survivability. Another cool aspect of this game is that since you don't have to aim or move 100% of the time, if your face is ever itchy, which is a constant plague of streamers, you can just like scratch that sucker. You can just go for it. Epic. It was like a frame 1 Thundermint. Actually, I have no fucking clue what I mean by saying that. Just don't listen to me. I know I'm a streamer and I'm saying words, but don't listen to me. It's not a smart idea. Run while you still can. Get out while you still can. See, I told you to get out. Now Chunkum's here. Oh, I forgot that Chunkum works the way that he does. It's only a boss that I've fought like 50 times probably. Movement speed. Now freeze to death. Nope. You're a little hard to hit. The cheese is insane though. I mean, we know that the cheese is insane, but the cheese is insane though. I want that chest, please. Oh. Me trying to hit on a woman. The money skeleton. Please. Yeah! I feel like the slutty rockets are smart. Maybe it's just because I have my aiming set to be really, really good. But I feel like the slutty rockets always know to go after the skeleton and not the skeleton. Yes, the skeleton. The like extra loot drop skeletons and the like mini bosses. They don't know how to go after the like challenge shrine enemies, but for the most part they do a good job. Is that a Moai? No, it's a boss shrine. I don't know how he would fare against multiple bosses. I mean that Chunkum rang a pretty good sign. It did. I really have not cared about any of the tomes that I've seen so far. What the hell? Oh, okay. I thought I got stuck in the rock. I was gonna scream. I was gonna get so bad. I like how the swarm kind of doesn't matter to me right now. My rockets are simply too slutty for you, traveler. All you need is frost boot and rocket. Duration, please. Rocket, please. Me going into my microphone at maximum value and then realizing that maximum volume and realizing that I need to talk quieter. Me when the choices are hard. I still feel like I'm doing a good enough job, but I don't know if I'm doing an epic job. Like there's good runs and then there's great runs, and this is definitely not a great run yet. But you can only tell if it's a great run by if you actually like live enough. Tornado, I don't like you. Chunkers, you're in. Welcome to the fucking team. Dude, the microwave. Oh, but I only have one source of healing. But you can't risk the microwave for more cheese when you only have one healing. I'm really close to the B3 and I'll just try to get it. Did a treasure just drop somewhere? I think a treasure just dropped somewhere, but maybe that was just like the sound of something else. I don't know. Sometimes it can be really distracting because there's a million billion sound effects happening at once. You please. I'm nothing without my bloody tome. Truly nothing. there's just a nuke sitting on the floor over there. It's a good pickup to be aware of. What's that thing that I can't see? Sure. Yeah, no, don't kill me. There's a mechanic in the game where you avoid fall damage if okay, I give up. I don't care anymore. Where you avoid fall damage if you hug a wall, but I find that every time you try to actually like use that for its benefit, you get omega punished because enemies just pinch you against the wall, and it's evil and it hurts. I'm still not allowed to risk more cheese. I mean, we have 4 cheese. 4 cheese is a great number. I'm just greedy and want more. Desperate for infinite cheese. It's all I want in life. It's all I've ever wanted. I think that we try to deal with whatever threat happens at 3 minutes. I think it's a swarm. And then boss fight time. Oh, you don't say. Frostwalker, it literally is just better aura. I don't know how else to say it to anybody. It's just so good. It's just so good. No. The bow is so good that I'm banishing it so that I don't think about it anymore. It's like throwing away my vape so that I don't do it. Just like, fuck this shit, I like it too much, get it off of me. Ugh. Sometimes the obstacles go invisible a little bit earlier than I want them to. And then I'm trying to move because I think that an obstacle isn't there, but no, it's actually just impossible to see. Am I dead? I don't even know what happened to me. Okay, there was a goblin spawn there. My bad. I don't know why I'm having such a shitty fucking time today. We haven't had one run. There hasn't been a single real run. It simply hasn't happened. Hasn't occurred yet. Is there anything that I can get to make me feel less sad about the state of the world? No. Okay. I don't want to play as one of the characters that I just think is good. Because it's like Monkey, Amug, and Calcium I think are just better. I think that they're just better. And so I don't want to play them. I don't want to do it. I simply don't want to. We're trying Noelle again. I don't care. Something has to happen. Because the Frostwalker boots are so friggin' epic. I'm gonna hang out and do nothing again for a little bit. Oh, shut up, video games. You level up so fast, though, when you pick up every single thing that you kill from an enemy. Thank you. I think we want a quantity tome on this run, as weird as that feels to say. I think it's just I want, because we're duration build, so I want axes bad. I want axes very, very bad. I felt a sensation. I know nobody's gonna understand what that means, but it doesn't matter. It's just a vague excuse saying that something happened. You're not supposed to be clued in. I love wasting an entire minute, and I'm like, the run is completely alive. Run is 100% alive. There's actually, we have yet to even face a singular moment where I think that the run has any amount of crisis. It's just, you just don't know yet. Insta cheese. We've actually had so much luck with insta-cheese. I can't... can't even see what the things are. Oh, it's because it was up, not down. It was just a shot. I think Moai is way more epic. Yeah, I definitely need healing. Dude, another Moai. Hi, Moai. You need healing, the call is answered. The Moai shrugs, a fair and balanced judgment. Oh, the fair and balanced judgment is exactly what I asked for? What a crazy thing. So thing that I notice immediately is the regen the regen counting as like ticks of healing individual ones is actually just like the best thing ever. It's God's gift to this green earth. I'm gonna die still, but it's actually fucking epic. Did I just die from that? No. Okay. Dude, I hate the explosion bugs. I actually despise them. Fucking nuke. Okay, you. I still got hit by the explosion bug. I need healing. No. Fuck you. That's probably a weird banish pick. If I had to guess what was meta and what was not meta, I would assume anything other than that. I like the slutty rocket, but I want the axe way more. I think that was both weapons that I kind of want on this run. I think 100. There was a fucking item down there. Please be healing. Oh no. I don't know why I'm alive still. It's 100% because of that Bible. It's 100% because of that Bible. Oh boy. Chest please. Healing please. That's so not healing. We're okay. Well, yeah, what does okay mean? I think the runs might be over. I think the run might be over. Just because I can't commit to the things that give me scaling. How do you run the video game if I can't do the thing that I want? Oh, and now there's a stone golem all of a sudden? That's crazy. I genuinely think I'm toast. The banana ring is how I win. The banana ring is how I win, and I don't want it. I don't want it. Give me literally anything else than the stuff that's good. Dude, the purple hat man. I think it makes sense to try and take out this golem up here. But I don't know how I'm supposed to actually hurt him. Oh, I'm kind of sick with it. No longer sick with it. The golem got poisoned by something though, which is fucking epic. Sniper rifle is how I win. Oh, but I don't want it. Oh, but I don't want it. I really don't want it. I'm mad. Sometimes the runs have to get beyond the first level. I know that might be heresy, but I think it's a fact. Also, my fire rate is fucking terrible. Probably because I'm not built for the sniper rifle at all. Size Tome, I want you. Carnally. I actually probably would have picked the Size Tome over the sniper rifle if I was given both of those in the same choice rather than the way that it actually was. And that's what I call a rock fact. Mirror is okay. Okay. Sometimes I feel like you get one choice. That is the option that I feel. I guess you, just to save some money, quite honestly. because that's not really a good roll. Is that another pink hat man? Saving money was correct. Projectile totem is part of my plan. Fucking save more money. I'm like, it's crazy. We've got insane RNG. I don't like what's happening. We also haven't found our thing that matters, the teleporter, the boss, which is fine. Like, you don't need it at 5 minutes, but I feel I wonder where it is. It's also so based of the devs to just put in a toggle. Like, since everybody complains about item bloat in every roguelike ever, just get rid of it. It's not an issue anymore. Just you, the player, decide your own item bloat. I feel like I'm getting carried by cheese again. But maybe that's just every run. Maybe you can't win without cheese. Maybe that's the way that it is. Knockback, beautiful. Yeah. I don't really know how you're supposed to not pick the quantity tome. The quantity tome. There's more of them. What do I have that's overhealing me? Why do I have overheal? I don't really understand why that works, but I mean, we're going for a health build, I guess. I mean, if I'm capable of overheal, I do have the L Bibble on me, so healing is strong. Oh, I didn't get any. I didn't get any lifesteal, which is we'll see how that turns out. I admit it could go many ways. Although my sinister chuckle probably hints at the way that I think it's gonna go. No, I'm fucking washed. I thought I made that jump, but I very clearly didn't. I think that it makes some sense to me to try and prioritize a little bit more HP regen, just because it's all I'm gonna have. Like, I'll be able to get some lifesteal from like the shrines, but that is not going to be the common story. So we need to get our healing from elsewhere. I'm also no longer overhealed, which I'm still very curious about, just like the state. No, I'm overhealed again. I don't know. Things never, instead of nothing happens ever, everything happens all the time. It's just, you don't understand why. It's the truth of it. Since I'm little miss duration. No, I probably should have picked up the duration tome too. I'm kind of not really building perfectly for the character that I have. But maybe to an extent there's an element against it. Oh my gosh, Rocket Lag, hi! Welcome to the first Curb stream. I'm sorry, this is kind of near the tail end of it, but we're having a pretty good run. I hope that this is an epic one for everybody that's showed up. I mean, it's kind of rare for so many people that I know to show up in once. AKA 2, but it's still a little rare. That's how you're streaming on Discord and decided to join. That's all of my marketing. All of my marketing is 100% that. I'm glad it works. Just talk to people on Discord sometimes and hope that everything works out in your favor. I've done like 20 Dark Chuckles in a row. I'm turning into a fucking Dark Souls character, and I can't stop it. Ah, I'm putting on a weird hat. I can't help it. It's the unavoidable fate. I feel like this game is so hard to talk during, though. It's just because I have so much mental math about like where all the characters are going. Counteract it by doing the king laugh from Clash. Wait, what is that hee 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 ha? I think that's what that is. Yeah, hee 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 ha. I'm glad that I've been influenced by memes just enough to be able to get that. I think that my sniper rifle is just aiming at Lil Bark anyway. Otherwise, why would he be pinned up against the wall? Oh no, he's climbing over the boss thing. The fate I thought I was experiencing was not the one that was real. Why are you actually just stuck? It doesn't feel like I should have to get closer to the boss to make it die. But I guess I am an AoE build. Theoretically. You. The quantity tome is it's just the strongest. It's just so good. So I think my build feels kind of okay right now. It's a rare feeling, but it's how I feel. Yummy quantity tome. Dude, the big item. Be the one I want. You're not the one I want. What even are you? 8% chance upon hitting an enemy be a blast. That's probably pretty good. It's not what I want though. Theoretically, this build is gonna be amazing at dealing with the post-game stuff, with this final wave bit, but I guess you don't know until you actually deal with it. But in my mind, 1,000,000 HP is gonna be great. I mean, not HP, 1,000,000 AoE. Everything is it's all acronyms. You're not allowed to know what anything is without memorizing acronyms. Sorry, I'm actually just like taking a stretch right now. I woke up early this morning, then I went on a dog walk. So this is like my last little bit of decompression until I have to go do work stuff. It's part of the strategy. The strategy is sitting still and not touching my keyboard or my mouse at all. And not having my arms near them even slightly. It's on purpose. What do you mean it looks like I'm throwing? Okay, I'm gone. I think that going into World 2 is the actual test of if you're allowed to play more of the video game. I think that I've scaled to a point where my Epic Axe will be able to add in some DPS where the rest of my build is lacking. Because right now it's like, my rifle was my panic pick, my Frostwalker is what's actually doing everything, and my axe is the hope for the future. My axe is my child that I'm going to try to nepotism into being good, and we just kind of have to hope that it gets there one day. Also, theoretically, you could slide off of the like branches of the tree and get some crazy speed off of it, but I wonder if that's like humanly possible. It probably is. I bet the movement tech in this game goes fucking insane. I want more HP regen because that's part of my build, sadly. I mean, the thing is, the final boss is really weak against lifesteal, even though everybody thinks that lifesteal is the best one, including me. I'm also one of the people that think that. And everybody who thinks that is kind of wrong, because the final boss goes invincible for large portions of the thing. So if you're trying to lifesteal entirely for all of your healing, you'll just get clocked by like 2 of the attacks by the final boss while they're invincible, and then not have too good of a time. Extra jump. It's beautiful. A problem with wanting to commentate is so many of my inspirations for commentary are British or European, and so the phrase "lovely jubbly" comes to my mind constantly. But I'm literally just I'm a fucking white boy from Colorado, so I shouldn't be talking like that. And yet, consistently, constantly, maybe. I wish to go lovely jubbly, and I abstain. Like if you check the tapes, I've probably only said it like 3 times ever. Dude, that skeleton is cooked. Never mind, the skeleton has too much HP. I probably only said it a few times, but like, I think about saying it almost every single time that something good happens to me in a video game. That's just a little bit of behind-the-scenes tech from me to you. Never turn into your heroes because your heroes are fucking British. Gross. I don't even actually dislike British people. Probably my favorite VTuber is British. So that counts for something. VTubers matter, right? And also, I don't even like VTubers as content creation. I feel like all of the content creators that I'm like this is somebody that I appreciate and I want to model myself after, is just some like some white guy. I don't know, like Nintendo Capri Sun, that's a white guy. Grapefruit, that's a white guy. It's at least a gay white guy. That's some representation. Markiplier is, I don't know what his dad is, but his mom is definitely not white. So that's some representation as well. Alpharad is definitely white. I'm fucked on that part. Nerd Cubed 100%. Like I'm sorry guys, my motivation is terrible. I might need to get canceled just because of the people that inspire me. Yeah, Markiplier's mom is Korean. Nobody knows about Markiplier's dad. It's a mystery. People will theorize about this forever. Thinking about a post that I saw on the Markiplier subreddit that was like, hey, forever ago I made a post about hating Lixian, and I'm sorry about that. But like the wording was so fucking stupid that you couldn't actually tell what they were trying to say. They said I made a rage post about Lixian's baby, and you read that, you're like, what the fuck? What am I reading? And what they were talking about was the little like character that Markiplier's editor used and like put on screen sometimes when he was referred to, which is like, okay, man, sure. Nobody cares that you were mad about that, and nobody cares that you're sorry about being mad about that. But I guess people who watch content creators a lot aren't gonna be the most socially aware. I probably have done things like that. I don't talk on like forums and things about content creators. I appreciate them within the humble calmness of my own domicile that I fucking hate. I'm trying to like do a mental checklist and make sure that none of the people that I brought up there have like any bad things. I feel like I'm pretty on top of being like, I liked this person as a kid, but then they did something bad. I'm so happy that I wasn't a Minilad fan. I watched so much Vanoss. That's a fact. And Minilad was always like the annoying side character to me. And then he got outed for, I think it was pedophilia or something like that. I didn't really pay too much attention, but everybody started hating him a lot, and I was like, yes! The guy I hated! Vindication! Not that it's good that anybody was harmed, but it's kind of funny when the guy that you hate gets proven to not be good. It's just like, finally, I'm not a fool. Well, finally, maybe in one aspect I might not be a fool a little bit. Now, that's a fact, a rock fact. This run feels good. So many times I start to say that I don't know where the boss is, and then I fully know where the boss is. And I feel like I'm a little clown doing a little juggling scheme for nobody and not even myself. Unfounded hate being founded is iconic. Exactly. It's beautiful. I think on the other end of the scale, on like people that I wish became good examples, like somebody that I wish was somebody that I could talk about in good light, is the I'm here in my car, just got a new Lamborghini guy. I wish that was like something other than a money-making scheme. Because it's such a funny video. I think about it all the time. I've thought about it for years of my life. Years of my life, I tells ya. And it's just like a stupid fucking money-making scheme. But it's so funny. Me when I buy a new Lamborghini. It was books that did it. And you can tell that books are what equals success in like reading, because I am a super huge book nerd, and I never talk about money struggles ever. I haven't had one money struggle in my entire life. So, read books, buy a Lamborghini. That's the financial advice that you need today. Another problem with liking that meme is it is 500 years old. It's fucking ancient. So the only people that are gonna laugh at it are, like, millennials and Gen Z that care. And finding a Gen Z that cares? Impossible. Pickup range is just such a scam. I think it means nothing. I feel like we're doing good with this build. I still have no fucking clue what's overhealing me at all. Like, actually none. Actually zero. It's not even like a consideration in my brain, even slightly. Did another item drop? Yeah. That time I heard the sound effect, and I recognized the sound effect. Look at me fucking go. So I feel like this run is a really good example of why the tomes are stronger than anything else. Like, granted, a lot of the strongness that I am exuding is also because of my, like, hidden upgrades that are from the shrines. But of the upgrades that are on screen that you can see, it's like cheese, quantity tome. That's what's doing everything. That is my whole build. Because if you hit things a lot and hit them a lot with poison, they'll hopefully die eventually. It seems my boss damage is leaving some to be wanted. But that's the poison will hopefully do that. Cope. I need to never get hit by Chunkam because he kills my speed, and that would kill the run. Oh, and this is the last one that I get to do today. Screw being on a time limit. Why can't I just be rich so I can stream all day even if I don't make money off of it? Ah, I got fucking beamed. I feel like I'm playing this like a fool, and yet I'm not really taking much damage. A random ass enemy just dropped an item. Please, if you don't mind. I might die. No, okay. Sometimes it can be really hard to actually tell. I should not have picked up both of those at the same time. I admit that is a mistake on my part, but this is cool. This doesn't feel like a mistake. I wonder if I'm pretty sure that the time limit on my invincibility. Yeah, you can see it ticking. I was running down. Why am I so slow? I don't really know what was causing that to happen in that way. I also don't know how I'm supposed to really fight my bosses. I don't know how to get in. It feels like you go in, you die. And with an AoE build, what am I supposed to do other than go in? I kind of also have zero hope of out-healing any bit of damage that comes at me. I have no fucking clue where that chest is. Oh, I can see the shinies. You wouldn't ever think it, but I kind of wish that they made the shinies shine more. Whoa! I got stuck on Ogre Head. Dude, Ogre Head? Some people would kill for that. Some people would kill for that. All the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life enjoyers in the chat shy away. They're like, oh, I've been called out. Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life isn't even like good cringe content anymore. I feel like it's been outshone to the point where you could show it to somebody and they wouldn't even like bat an eye. Never read that fic? It's not a fic, it's a video. It's like a SFM animation. So the entire time that it happens, you get to sit there hearing somebody's voice in your ears saying it, which is fun. I mean, that's probably like the only part of it that actually stands up to cringe time is the fact that it was narrated by a real human being. It shows how much you know about it. I mean, that's the appropriate amount to know about it. You're not supposed to know about Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. It's just like, it's one of those things that somebody tells you about in 2015 or 2016 and is like, did you see this fucked up piece of media? And then you're like, dude, I watched Two Girls, One Cup yesterday. Like, this is nothing. Or at least that's how it felt like trying to socialize with guys at my school, was just like, watch enough cringe and gore videos, and then people are like, ah, yeah, this guy's in with it. He knows what's going on. I wonder if size is actively bad with the rock ability. What are you even called? My chunkers? My chunkers. Okay, I think I should read. Oh, but we had a run. We're having a run. Haters hate to admit that I'm having a run right now, but it's real. I still think the rifle is probably the worst thing, but we'll be able to see the damage numbers at the end to know if the rifle actually does nothing or if it is capable of something. Oh, to be capable of something. I think it's so weird that you can just see further than the minimap shows. I guess it's just supposed to help you find stuff that's like hiding around corners, but it really feels like you can use your eyes better. Which leads to me never feeling like I need to take it. Or never pay attention to my mini-map. It's so hard to get all of the words out properly. Because there's so much urge in life to get the entire sentence out that you have started saying, and also do other stuff with your brain while achieving that goal. And whenever you try to read something else while finishing your sentence, it's almost like it's natural for the human brain to just supplant incorrect words into it, which is it's so evil in a game where all of my decisions are text-based. Because I'm trying to commentate, and then thing shows up on my screen that's like 15 words, and I kind of need to care about like maybe 4 of them, but I'm also in the middle of a sentence. It's tragic. I remember being in like 5th grade, and it was like story time. My teacher was reading something, and I was like, I don't think it was me, because I wasn't really the type of kid to raise my hand, but somebody asked him, like, how do you enunciate every single word properly that you're reading the entire time? And the motherfucker just went, oh, well, I read ahead as I'm saying it. And it's just like, dude, that's telling a group full of 5-year-olds to, or not 5-year-olds, 5th graders to multitask their mental like that. I genuinely just thought he was a wizard for forever. I was just like, that is physically impossible. That's not, like, that is incapable. You are lying to us. that was my mindset. And now, of course, that I've grown up a little bit, I learned that it's pretty capable, or like pretty doable, but it is very funny to me to have those moments of just like, you are fucking lying to me. That is impossible. Commentate, read chat, make good decisions. Making good decisions is the easiest part of it. I mean, I think that in every bullet heaven, there are a lot of upgrades that are good. Like my quantity tome. That is an upgrade that I would call good. Just in that usually when you pick it, your run starts to go better. And like, if all I wanted was just like basic ass repeating runs, I could totally just pick the correct upgrade every single time. The hard part is that I'm trying to show off upgrades and stuff that I don't really use usually. So I'm trying to figure out the new strategies of how to play good on top of my other laundry list of tasks. Also, now that it's subsided, I think it's finally socially acceptable for me to pop off about it. My view count dipped into 4. My view count dipped into 4 there. If anybody's an adept 2025 Kirbymancer fan, you'll know that we have not seen those kinds of numbers since I played like The End Is Nigh. that is a foreign concept to this land. But hell yeah, when you play the streamer bait game that everybody likes and is really, really popular, things can happen. Follow your memes. Oh, the epic crosswalk. I wonder if my that's a terrible. Oh, never mind. Saying nothing. I wonder if my I got distracted. What do I wonder? What do I wonder? Oh yeah, I'm just this entire run I've been staring at the top left of my screen at the overheal, just like, huh? What? Huh? What? Why do I have overheal? Like, as far as I'm aware, there's one legendary item that lets you overheal, and I don't have it. Maybe part of the holy book that is hidden lets me regen extra, but I don't know. I would not be able to tell you with any certainty what any of my, or like if any of my items add overheal, and yet we've had it for the entire run. So I feel like it has to be the Bible, just because this is the first time that I've actually picked up the Bible. Legendary Axe, yeah, the easy choice. That's what I mean by sometimes the game hands you some easy ones. More power gloves, just like, fuck you, fine, I guess. That's not gonna change the run at all. I also feel like we're getting to our first big choice of the run of, do I actually go and try to win when a victory will not really give me anything, or do I just try and go for a good skill run, not skill, a good kill run, because your leaderboard is measured in murder. So I kind of just, and like my build is, it leaves some to be desired, but my build is pretty strong for crowds, which is what the final swarm is. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that we just try to push this one into final swarm territory. That's how my brain is feeling at the moment. Not that I think that we are guaranteed to get far, but like there is an achievement for going 16 minutes in, or not 16, that would be fucking terrible, for going 6 minutes into it. And the final boss arena, despite having final swarm, if I make it there, it doesn't have walls like your regular arena does. Like you can, we're a little bit far away from it, but you can see a little bit to my right there that there's a lip, and yes, you can go above the lip and walk a little bit further, but there's an invisible wall past it. That keeps you very, very safe from the final wave. Since the final boss arena doesn't have an invisible wall like that, I seriously doubt that the play for going for long kills in a run is to go to the final boss arena. I think that the smart play is to just hang out in Area 3 for forever. That's what my brain is telling me. Stone Golem, hi! You're probably gonna be a pain in my ass, if I had to assume. Just because the bosses have 1,000,000 health. That's another cool thing about the final swarm, is I will not have to care about that. Dude, oh, the triple size tome in a row? Everything is so big now. If only my hypothetical girlfriend that goes to a different school would say that to me. I think one of my favorite lifelong bits is just casually saying I have a girlfriend, and then whenever anybody tries to dig deeper at all, because some people really, really care about that topic, you just go, she goes to another school. It makes me so happy. It's just a good feelings dispenser. She lives in Canada, exactly. It's just, oh, I should memorize what the like scientific term for being afraid to go outside is, and just be like, no, you aren't allowed to meet her. She won't go outside of her house. Oh, we finally gotten our duration out to the point where for like a millisecond we have 2 sets of axes out. That's what the original intent of this goal was, to go for a whole bunch of duration and get my axes to litter the floor for forever, but life took a different path. I'm feeling pretty confident about this run surviving deep into enemy territory. I mean, our boss damage is kind of pitiful, so that's another little bit of motivation to not go to the final boss. Theoretically, like I mean, my friend told me earlier, my camera went away. I looked at chat for half a second and I moved my mouse and then my screen was nothing. I believe my friend in chat earlier said that you can just fucking kill the final boss before they go invincible if you do enough damage, but I have yet to know about any of that. Why is my stone golem so far away from me? Look what happened to you, buddy. You're supposed to die. You're supposed to be the first casualty in this great, great war. Oh yeah. Trying to think of more conversation topics. I can tell that my body is only trained to stream for 90 minutes because there's kind of a drop off in my own ability to say stuff when we cross over that line where it's just like, 90% of my streams don't go this far. I don't know what to do now. Quick, talk about Markiplier more. Can you guys believe that Markiplier has 600 fucking episodes on SCP Containment Breach? Like, holy fucking cow. I remember being a naive little dude. Epic RNG. I remember being a that's the one that we want. That's actually really really good. You can immediately see the effect. There's already a whole fuckload of AoE around. I remember being a naive little kid and being like, oh, I'm gonna watch all of the Markiplier SCP security breach episodes, and it's like he doesn't figure out what's going on in the game for like 60 episodes or something like that. And the game is very samey, and it's probably amazing practice for trying to like commentate and be funny on camera, but like holy hell is it not. It's not what you want to watch if your idea is good. If your idea of what you want to spend your day doing is good Markiplier content, that's not it. That is simply not it. And I think I made it to the hundreds, but I definitely didn't make it much further than that. There was a very distinct point where I was just like, this is not changing at all. And then I skipped a little bit too far, and it was like all of a sudden he was dealing with like 4 more creatures, and it was like, whoa, 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 calm down. I only know SCP-173. And then I also naively started a goal of trying to read all of the SCPs in a row, which is way more attainable, like, because that's actually engaging. I think Megabonk has been the worst game for Steam share so far. That's so true. That's so true. I'm sorry. It's over after this run. It's over after this run. I kind of felt the same way about watching Stampy's Lovely World. Yeah, Stampy was that for me, but that's because I joined late. Like I didn't find out about Stampy on my own. I found out about it from other people telling me. So my love wasn't genuine. You could tell that I was trying to love something that other people wanted me to love, and not just actually enjoying it the entire time. We're finally going to the point where we're not allowed to really move anymore. But that's fine. We'll get over there, or we'll get over it eventually. I think I just need to shove into HP regen, and just kind of hope. Oh. Trying to think of other. Markiplier is just a good conversation topic. It's because there's so much, and I know so much. That is a huge variable of the whole thing, is that I have genuinely been watching Markiplier for a long time. I mean, because I'm a FNAF fan, and Markiplier is gateway into being a FNAF fan. So I feel like we know for a fact that since at least 2015 I've been watching Markiplier, and probably longer, and also watching content is like my favorite thing to do. So there's got to be something else to talk about here, for sure. There literally has to be. I mean, the idea of Ethan at all is very, very funny to me. Because Ethan and Markiplier met because Ethan, I believe, was a fan or something. The point is, Ethan knew about Markiplier. Markiplier did not know about Ethan. Ethan did a backflip on stage at an event that Markiplier was at as just like an audience member, and then afterwards they started talking, which is insane, because that's like Ethan is about as main character as you get for Markiplier. Like it's Ethan, Bob, and Wade, although Bob, Wade, and then Ethan are 2 separate entities. I had to pause long. Oh, I think I'm getting corner fucked. Escape. Get out. You don't know what corners are capable of. I don't know if this is good or bad for me. It's probably bad. I mean, I was leveling up, which means that I was killing things, and I sure didn't die. I don't even think I saw my HP dip into a level where you can see that there's stuff missing. I think a whole damn lot about the Markiplier quote of, "I am a man who owns 5 ovens." I mean, I think about it so much that I've talked about it on stream before, so I'm not even gonna dignify it with an explanation. But Markiplier says that, and I think about it on not a weekly basis, probably a monthly basis. So it's not. I'm not obsessed with it, but boy, do I be thinking. Shout out to anybody that joins this because they see it on like the Twitch homepage and they're like, wow, they're having a really good Megabonk run. And then I'm just gonna leave after this. Dude, Winter Noel! Watch what happens when I use a spell I don't even know! Dude, I love that the flavor text for the Noelle character is my Discord bullied me into making this. It's just like, yeah, that's Noelle Deltarune. Oh, I'm about to get corner fucked again. Escape. Yeah. That right there, that section over there, that is the most danger on this whole map to get corner fucked. Also, by the way, our timer just crossed 420, so shout out. I mean, with a game that, oh, the funny pink hat man. I would love to buy your wares. With a game that sets the sound to fucking 69 at the start, I'm allowed to make a 420 joke. I am. I love the fucking watch what happens when I use a spell I don't even know quote. It's because it's so funny in context. Or not funny in context. Like it makes sense story-wise, and in context you're like, yeah, that's a thing Noelle would say, and it affects the storyline, and I'm feeling, oh, well, that's what happens in the game. You just kind of die. Nobody gets to hear the end of that Deltarune rant. It's over. It's over. You got down to double-digit health for a frame or two. They hit me negative. What? What all of a sudden just decided to kill me? Did I just like cross the barrier into the 5-minute time zone, and the game said that it was over? Also, Holy Book was all of my damage. 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 I did. What the hell? What the hell? That must be because of the final swarm thing, but that is such a funny stat to see. I'm glad that my golden child of an axe at least was up in the rankings, because that's what it was supposed to do. So freaking better. I think 89 silver, that's probably my best run. I bet when I hit this, it's gonna... Oh, never mind, that's not my best run, because my best run was 20k. How did I get more kills that run? I don't know, maybe my difficulty was higher. I definitely didn't spec into difficulty at all that run. Dude, fucking 18 kills away from Grandma's piss jar? It's probably not piss. I just play Isaac. It's probably not piss. Probably. I'm gonna stare at my unlocks, and then I'm gonna buy skins instead of buying unlocks. Yeah. I want this one. Yeah. And then I want this one. Yeah. Then, do you look cool? No, you look lame as fuck. No skins for you. You look lame as fuck. None of these scream to me. None of those scream to me. You make them monochrome. That actually rocks. Monochrome Mega Chat. Good decision. That's a good way to spend my money. Oh my gosh, the view count just went up. I'm so sorry, person that just joined. This is me spending all of my money after the good run when the stream is over. I'm so sorry that you decided to stop by at such a crucial time. Thank you, but I'm sorry. Anyway, segue into bye-bye. That's a 2-hour mark. This stream shouldn't have been over 90 minutes. And this game is so fun. I kept going. This game is so fun. Good, but keep in mind, it's not fun for the first like 5 hours. You have to get past a hard part, and then afterward, it's fun. That's my PSA. Goodbye.